The killer falls of Nyahururu, Kenya's beautiful but deadly secret. Thomson's Falls is one of Kenya's most breathtaking natural wonders, a roaring 81-meter waterfall cascading into a lush gorge near the town of Nyahururu. Tourists flock to its misty edges to snap selfies and marvel at the plunging water. Yet behind its majestic beauty lies a haunting legacy, a dark undercurrent of tragedy and death that locals have come to dread. They don't just call it a waterfall. They call it the Killer Falls, a history of death in paradise. The first known death at the falls was recorded in 1942, a time when the British still ruled Kenya. It was rumored that a colonial officer's wife threw herself over the edge after a bitter quarrel. Her body was never recovered, just one of many that have disappeared into the angry swirl below. Since then, the falls have silently claimed scores of lives. Local authorities estimate that dozens of suicides have taken place here over the decades, and those are just the reported cases. Many more go unrecorded, especially when bodies are swept away by the forceful waters only to resurface days later, sometimes kilometers downstream. Some are never found at all. Thomson's Falls has developed an eerie reputation, a place where people from far and wide come to end their lives. Taxi drivers in Nyahururu town have quietly admitted to dropping off passengers who asked to be taken to the falls, only for their fate to make the news hours later. Death in the age of selfies. But not all the victims come with death in mind. Some arrive simply to enjoy the view. In July 2020, Jemima Orisha, a 39-year-old woman from Kitale, was visiting the falls with her family. Like many others, she wanted the perfect photo. She ventured too close to the edge at the bottom of the gorge to take a selfie. One slip, 1 second. That's all it took. She fell in. Her lifeless body was found 10 days later, nearly 5 kilometers downstream. Her story is not unique. Visitors frequently ignore the warning signs, lured by the hypnotic roar of the water and the desire for a dramatic photo. But at Thomson's Falls, nature doesn't forgive carelessness, safety measures, and their limits. Over the years, Laikipia County has attempted to improve safety. Staircases, paved paths, and strategically placed rocks now guide visitors to safer viewpoints. But the falls remain largely open, without railings or barriers at key danger zones. The water is fast, the rocks are slippery, and in many places a stumble could be fatal. Tour guides often speak in hushed tones about the spot where the last one fell. Some even refuse to take visitors beyond certain points, especially after heavy rains. Despite repeated warnings, people continue to take chances and pay the ultimate price. A cry for help. The unseen side of the falls. While accidents make headlines, the suicides are often quietly mourned and forgotten. But for the families, the pain lingers forever. In one particularly chilling case, a young university student from Nakuru left behind a note apologizing to his mother before jumping into the falls. His friends say he had been struggling silently with depression. His body was recovered 4 days later. These tragedies have sparked a wider conversation about mental health in Kenya and about the need for more awareness, counseling services, and emotional support, especially among youth. Some local clergy have even suggested posting suicide prevention hotlines at the site. Others call for spiritual cleansing, believing the falls may be cursed. A dual legacy. Beauty and blood today, Thomson's Falls draws thousands of visitors each year. Its mist still glows in the morning sun. Its roar still echoes through the valley, like a primal song. But beneath the surface lies a shadow that refuses to be ignored. To some, it is a marvel of nature. To others, a tomb. The question remains. Can Kenya protect its people from one of its own most treasured landmarks? Or will the falls continue to claim lives in silence, forever balancing beauty with tragedy?
Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe, like, and share for more.